So what's going on out in the YouTube community? This is your boy Hunter coming back to you again with another video. And today what I wanted to give you guys is kind of a tour of my room. A little bit something different besides the baseball card pickups that I normally do. And I thought it would be something that would be interesting to you guys to see, and maybe a way for you to get to know me a little bit better, because I really hadn't talked about myself much in these videos. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start at the front door of my room and kind of give you guys a little bit of a tour. So let's go. So first off, when you walk in, you're going to see the bed, obviously. My bookshelves, aquariums, got my TV and laptop stand, my gun cabinet. But we're going to start over here at the fish tanks. I've always been really big into aquaria type stuff. My dad was always real big into it when he was growing up, and it kind of rubbed off on me. We've always had a fish tank in my household, so got that right there with the bamboo growing out. It's pretty cool. Good luck. Got a picture of my boy Petey, Boston Red Sox sign up there. Got some porcelain signs, Chipper Jones, my betta fish down there. And besides collecting baseball cards, which I think a lot of my subscribers mainly just collect sports cards in general, I also collect bottles, lighters, bottle openers, just anything cool. Fishing lures and the boxes for those fishing lures. And I think the main reason that I like all this old stuff is due to the fact that nowadays things cost so much money, and they just lack the quality of build that they did back in the day. And that's the honest to God truth. People nowadays, well, I don't even know if I can say people, because everything nowadays is pretty much made by a machine. For instance, you know, nowadays, I don't know how many of you guys fish, but the lures nowadays are just made out of cheap plastic. This is an older lure from the 60s probably, and it's hand painted and made of wood, so you can tell that someone just really took pride in making something like this. And you know, it's just kind of amazing how things have evolved over time, and you can see it even in sports cards too. I think I've talked about it in one of my other videos. How sports cards really are made a whole lot differently, not as what's the word, pretty, or they don't really have the same quality as they used to. So even though they're still cool, don't get me wrong. Here's one of my binders, actually my only binder. I've got enough cards to make another one, but I just hadn't had the time with school and whatnot and working. Some of my vintage soda crates that I have with my Yetis sitting over there. Always got to have a Yeti on deck. Some of my old baseball helmets. This right here, it's one of my babies right here. This is my Keurig K-Cup stand. You'll see why I have that in just a minute. So got that right there. Some of my home run balls that I have. Autograph balls. Got that on senior night from my grandpa. Made that for me. He's a really, really, really talented artist. Or photographer, rather. And he put that together for me. It's on a tin plate. Got a Dustin Ackley signed baseball when he was a junior at Carolina. Too bad he didn't really pan out. Pete Rose autograph ball with the COA in the back. Inscribed Hit King 4256. Got this baseball on my senior night of high school. Don Cardwell and Jake Westbrook autographs. Then another home run ball right there. It was my first home run that I hit when I transferred high schools in the very first game of the season, so that was pretty cool. Then a Kirk Schilling autograph. We'll see if he gets in the Hall of Fame. Some more awards that I have that I just kept on there to fill shelf space. Some glassware that I've collected. Look at the colors on that stuff. It's really cool. Cigarette sign. then some more bottles and stuff that I have, fishing lure boxes. Just love the colors and all that stuff. And actually, we're getting ready to move, and I've got a curio cabinet that I'm going to use. It's really nice. And I'm going to declutter a lot of this because I absolutely hate clutter. And right now it looks a little bit cluttered to me, so I'm going to organize a lot of this stuff and make it look better. So I'll do an update on that when I organize everything. So it's going to look really good. But anyways, next you have a painting that my aunt and uncle got me in Charleston, South Carolina. One of their favorite artists has a art gallery down there, and they bought this for me. They knew I'd been looking for a painting for a long time, so they got me that. It's beautiful. Got my weightlifting belt. Let's go over here. So this is kind of just like a corkboard collage of places I've been and things I've done. Just little tiny things that mean something to me. I think it's pretty cool. So got my gun cabinet. And this right here, this is the most clutch thing in my room. Let me tell you, when I'm sitting down at night, about 12 o'clock in the morning doing some homework, and I'm feeling like I'm about to die, I just sit here and I'm like, you know what? It's time for a cup of coffee. Flip that bad boy on, and within like a minute or two, I am good to go again for another couple hours. So, got the laptop. Was working on a little bit of homework before I actually did this video, so I was working on that. Got my TV right behind that I do a little bit of gaming on. Got my PS4 down there. Got the setup. Now I do sell on eBay some, so this is really cool. I got the setup where I've got this light attached to my little pencil holder or whatever, and I've got the button right back here to cut that on, and I can take some pretty good pictures right here. So late at night, or not really late at night, but just at night when my room's darker, I can get some really good shots of whatever I'm trying to sell. So use this location a lot for that. Got some of my other stuff. Here's my big fish tank. Actually going to make some changes to it before too long. I'm getting kind of bored with the look, so got some more of my other stuff. Got another painting. And I guess he really is an artist. My grandpa actually did this one as well, the one I was telling you about. That's a photographer. He actually used to do some painting, so he was an artist. He doesn't really do it anymore, so got those. An old lantern. Some stuffed fish that were my great-grandfather's. Got a barracuda and a 5.5-pound bass, I believe. And these are some more photographs that my grandpa took. He got that of me in Charleston, South Carolina, about probably 6-7 years ago when we played in the USSSA World Series, which we actually did win. That was one of the last games right there, me getting a base hit. That was an awesome tournament. I played really well in that one too, so that was cool. And then some more photographs of that one's actually kind of crooked. The Outer Banks that he got. So he's really, really talented. These are on 10 as well. So anyways, you guys, that's going to be kind of a little bit of a room tour for you. I hope I helped to give you a little bit more insight to who I am, what I like to do, and what I'm interested in. I don't know if you guys would really think this video is cool or not, due to the fact, like I said, I think most of you guys are into sports cards, but nonetheless, I thought it'd be cool to give you a little bit insight into what I like to collect besides baseball cards, and to help you get to know me a little bit better. So thank you so much for tuning into the video today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a good weekend. Take care, and be on the lookout. I got some new pickups I'm going to make a video of probably sometime early next week. So you guys have a good one, and take care. Thanks for watching. Peace.